stood alone beneath the dying light, a quiet moment buried in the night. My hands were shaking as I held the cord, a simple truth I never once explored. The room was empty, but I felt the weight of every choice that led me to this state. And in the silence something slowly fell, the last song I sang for myself. I spent my voice on saving ghosts, on healing hearts that needed most. But now that pain has turned to wealth, and the last song I sang for myself, the last song I sang for myself, pulled me back from where I fell. Every broken piece of me found a fragile harmony. And though the world has never felt the wounds I kept upon my shelf, I stitched them shut with what I felt in the last song I sang for myself. I chased approval like a hungry flame, I lost my truth while trying to earn a name. I gave my soul to every fleeting praise, and drowned my worth in other people's ways. But in the quiet of that empty room, I found a voice I thought had met its doom, a trembling note that broke the spell in the last song I sang for myself. I spent my voice on saving ghosts, on healing hearts that needed most. But now that pain has turned to wealth, in the last song I sang for myself, the last song I sang for myself, pulled me back from where I fell. Every broken piece of me found a fragile harmony. And though the world has never felt the wounds I kept upon my shelf, I stitched them shut with what I felt in the last song I sang for myself. Maybe strength was always mine, hidden deep between the lines. Maybe all the tears I cried were notes that kept my soul alive. Now when darkness dims my flame, I sing the truth without the shame, for healing comes and finds itself in the last song I sang for myself. The last song I sang for myself lifted me from where I fell. Every chord a quiet prayer, every lyric stripped me bare. And though the world may never hear the softer voice I once held dear, I found my peace, I found my help in the last song I sang for myself. Myself. Whoa, myself. For myself. For myself. I walked the road where we once stood as one, before the cracks began, before we came undone. Each mile a memory carved into the dust, a quiet truth built from the ruin of us. Your laughter lingers on lonely roads built from us. And though I swore I'd leave the past, some roads are carved too deep to pass. A whispered ache in every gust on lonely roads built from us. Lonely roads built from us carry pieces of our trust. Every heartbreak, every scar still lives beneath the passing cars. And even though the two of us turn memories into scattered dust, I walk the lonely roads built from us to learn what's left of love. I touch the signs we once believed were true, the promises we made, the strength I found in you. But time unravels even what we swore. Every dream we chase still haunts this empty floor. The night grows heavy as the world turns cold, but I keep walking through the stories we once told. Every breath reminds me what it cost on lonely roads built from us. And though I swore I'd leave the past, some roads are carved too deep to pass. A whispered ache in every gust on lonely roads built from us. Lonely roads built from us carry pieces of our trust. Every heartbreak, every scar still lives beneath the passing cars. And even though the two of us turn memories into scattered dust, I walk the lonely roads built from us to learn what's left of love. Maybe love becomes a guide long after both our hearts divide. Maybe pain becomes a flame that shapes the man I grew to name. If destiny should call me home to paths that don't feel quite my own, I'll still retrace the lines of us across the lonely roads we trust. Lonely roads built from us, lonely roads built from us, still echo every shattered trust. Each broken heart, each fragile tear still leads me back to what was here. And though the night feels merciless, I rise again from emptiness on lonely roads built from us. I learn who I become. Lonely roads built from us. I stood alone inside an empty hall, the sound of silence crawling up the wall. My footsteps echoed like a distant prayer, calling out for something that was never there. I traced the shadows of the man I've been, a faded outline wearing borrowed skin. But somewhere deep inside, the noise was where my echo found its voice. And every sound that used to fade returned in colors I had made, a trembling truth, a quiet choice, where my echo found its voice, where my echo found its voice. I finally learned I had a choice to speak the words I held too tight, to light the dark with shattered light. And though the past was loud with noise, I rose above the fear and void, where my echo found its voice. I felt myself rejoice. The room grew smaller as the truth grew near, a fragile whisper rising through my fear. My hands were shaking, but I still held on to broken notes of battles I had won. I breathed the air and let the moment be, a chance to meet the truth inside of me. And in the quiet of that choice, my echo finally found its voice. And every sound that used to fade returned in colors I had made, a trembling truth, a quiet choice, where my echo found its voice, where my echo found its voice. I finally learned I had a choice to speak the words I held too tight, to light the dark with shattered light. And though the past was loud with noise, I rose above the fear and void, where my echo found its voice. I felt myself rejoice. Maybe echoes never die, they just wait for us to try. Maybe strength is born from sound we thought would never come around. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll speak it stronger than the shame. For in the quiet I rejoice, where my echo found its voice, where my echo found its voice. I lifted up my buried choice, every whisper turned to fire, burning through my old desire. And though the night still bends my spine, I learned the truth and now is mine, where my echo found its voice. I finally heard the night was breathing softly on my skin. A quiet memory pulled me back again. Your voice was barely hanging in the breeze, a broken whisper drifting through the trees. I felt the echoes of the things we swore, Promises scattered on a frozen floor. They trembled as I stood there unaware of silent promises in the cold air. I heard the words we left behind, the ones we never dared to find, a truth that froze me with its stare. Silent promises in the cold air. Silent promises in the cold air, hanging heavy everywhere. Every vow we tried to keep now lies between the breath I breathe. And though the night feels cracked and bare, I still reach out for what was there. Silent promises in the cold air. Follow me anywhere. Follow me anywhere. Your laughter echoes through the winter wind, a song I wish I could begin again. But time has turned our warmth to something thin, a brittle truth beneath my weathered skin. The moonlight glows on places we once touched, a quiet shimmer I still miss too much. And though the world keeps pulling me elsewhere, I hear our promises in the cold air. Truth that froze me with its stare. Silent promises in the cold air. Silent promises in the cold air, hanging heavy everywhere. Every vow we try to keep now lies between the breath I breathe. And though the night feels cracked and bare, I still reach out for what was there. Silent promises in the cold air. Follow me anywhere. Maybe love was never warm, maybe hearts break in quiet form, maybe cold nights teach us how to face the truth we fear right now. If the air still holds your sound, I'll listen closely, I'll stay bound to promises we didn't dare, still lingering in the cold air. Silent promises in the cold air still haunt the spaces we once shared. Every memory turned to frost, every heartbeat counting what we lost. But even if you're never there, your spirit breathes inside the air. Silent promises in the cold air still bring me back to where we were there. chasing ghosts I used to call a friend. My rear view shows the man I used to be, a silhouette of all my history. The maps I carried never stayed the same. Each fold of memory lined with quiet shame. But still I follow what I can't explain, through broken maps and empty highways. Every mile becomes a truth, every turn recalls my youth. And though the signs have lost their way, I drive through storms I can't outrun today. Broken maps and empty highways taught me things the world can't say. Every wrong turn, every scar led me closer to who we are. And even though I lost my way, I found the strength to face today. Through broken maps and empty highways, I found myself halfway. The lines beneath my hands begin to blur. The roads repeat the voices of who we were. The sky turns darker as the memories spin, a movie playing somewhere deep within. Your name appears like headlights in the rain, a flash of comfort mixed with quiet pain. But I keep driving anyway, through broken maps and empty highways. Every mile becomes a truth, every turn recalls my youth. And though the sounds have lost their way, I drive through storms I can't outrun today. Broken maps and empty highways taught me things the world can't say. Every wrong turn, every scar led me closer to who we are. And even though I lost my way, I found the strength to face today. Through broken maps and empty highways, I found myself halfway. Maybe home is not a place, maybe it's a feeling we chase. Maybe hearts were made to roam till they learn the shape of home. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll follow roads that feel the same, for pain becomes a guiding flame. I'm broken maps beneath the rain, broken maps and empty highways still guide me through the hardest days. Every detour, every line led me to this heart of mine. And though the road is never straight, I learned to trust the twists of faith. Through broken maps and empty highways, I found my own way. Broken maps and empty highways, oh, I found my own way. Broken maps and empty highways. Rain was falling like a quiet hymn, a whispered truth beneath the dark and dim. I felt the cold run gently through my skin, like every memory I've kept within. The streets were empty, but I swear I heard your voice inside the wind, an echo stirred. And though the world will never be the same, I heard you in the rain that held my name. Every drive was like a call, a soft reminder of it all. And though the night refused to tame, I stood inside the rain that held my name. The rain that held my name spoke things I couldn't claim. Every truth I left behind came pouring from my mind. And though the night was filled with blame, I felt redemption in the rain. The rain that held my name washed away my shame. Yeah. I traced the puddles where we used to stand, two hearts trembling in an open hand. The rain remembered what we tried to hide, the love, the loss, the ache we never tried. Your silhouette appeared beneath the storm, a fading warmth I once called home. And though the past still burns like flame, I found my peace in rain that held my name. Every drop was like a call, a soft reminder of it all. And though the night refused to tame, I stood inside the rain that held my name. The rain that held my name spoke things I couldn't claim. Every truth I left behind came pouring from my mind. And though the night was filled with blame, I felt redemption in the rain. The rain that held my name washed away my shame. Maybe storms know how to heal more than anything I feel. Maybe all the tears we shed fall from clouds above our head. If the rain must speak again, let it call me like a friend. For in its rhythm I became a man reborn inside my name. The rain that held my name still whispers where I came. Every heartbreak, every lie falls like thunder from the sky. And though I'll never be the same, I owe my strength to where I came. The rain that held my name set my heart aflame. Rain calls my name. Woke to find the cold had settled in, the quiet truth beneath my tired skin. Your memory faded from my fingertips, like a winter stealing color from my lips. I held the emptiness you left behind, a hollow echo carved into my mind. And somewhere deep within the silent storm is where my hands forgot your warmth. I tried to chase the heat we knew, but every step just led me through a world that changed without your form. And my hands forgot your warmth. When my hands forgot your warmth, I felt the world unwind its course. Every promise, every flame faded when I said your name. And though the cold became my norm, something in me was reborn. The night my hands forgot your warmth, I learned how pain transforms. Your touch still lingers in the morning air, a ghost I reach for though you're not there. My fingers tremble when they try to trace the phantom lines of where you'd place your grace. I thought that time would teach me how to cope, but some goodbyes leave little room for hope. Still I continued through the quiet storm. The night my hands forgot your warmth, I tried to chase the heat we knew, but every step just led me through a world that changed without your form. The night my hands forgot your warmth. When my hands forgot your warmth, I felt the world unwind its course. Every promise, every flame faded when I said your name. And though the cold became my norm, something in me was reborn. The night my hands forgot your warmth, I learned how pain transforms. Maybe hearts grow numb to pain, maybe fire needs the rain, maybe letting go is how we learn to breathe and live for now. And if the warmth won't come again, I'll hold the lessons in my veins, for even loss can still perform a truth we feel when hearts grow old. When my hands forgot your warmth, I felt my broken soul contort. But through the cold and through the night, I found myself beneath the light. And though your touch has long been torn, a different strength in me was born. The night my hands forgot your warmth became my quiet dawn. Warmth. I hear your footsteps fading in the dust, a quiet sound that used to feel like us. The night is holding everything we broke, every truth we whispered, every word we spoke. The road is empty but it echoes still, a memory I never meant to kill. The wind is cold but I can feel the low, the fading footsteps on a quiet road. And though I try to walk away, your shadow follows anyway, a story that we never wrote fades with footsteps on this road, fading footsteps on a quiet road, where every truth we hid was showed, every tear we left unsaid, every dream we burned to shreds. And though I carry what you owe, I learned the things I never showed, fading footsteps on a quiet road that led me where I'm told. Trace the cracks around beneath my feet, like timelines of the days we failed to meet. Your name still lingers in the silver air, a ghost of warmth that shouldn't still be there. The moonlight paints the places we once stood, turning broken pieces into something good. But even beauty has its heavy code, written in footsteps on a quiet road. And though I try to walk away, your shadow follows anyway, a story that we never wrote fades with footsteps on this road, fading footsteps on a quiet road, where every truth we hid was shown, every tear we left unsaid, every dream we burned to shreds. And though I carry what you owed, I learned the things I never showed, fading footsteps on a quiet road that led me where I'm told. Maybe roads don't choose a side, maybe heartbreak lights the guide, maybe distance teaches more than staying where we stood before. If I must walk this path again, let it remind me who I've been, for even pain can still unload its weight upon a quiet road, fading footsteps on a quiet road still echo where my memories flowed. Every scar I tried to hide walks beside me side by side. And though the night feels harsh and cold, I feel my strength begin to mold, and fading footsteps on a quiet road where all my truths unfold. Footsteps on a quiet road. I look inside the mirror late last night, saw every battle that I tried to fight. a map of memories traced across my skin, the kind that never show the world within. The hurt I carried always felt like steel, way too heavy for a heart to heal. But somewhere deep inside the quiet breeze were scars that slowly learned how to breathe. And though the pain would pull me down, I kept my feet against the ground. A silent war I couldn't leave till scars began to learn to breathe. Scars that learned how to breathe, a proof there's still a part of me that rises through the darkest nights, through breaking bones and sacrifice. And even when I couldn't see what love had shaped inside of me, I held the strength beneath the grief, and scars that learned how to breathe. I walked the path where old regrets would grow, each step a truth I never meant to show. Your voice still lingers in the colder wind, a ghost that whispers where my wounds begin. But even ghosts can't hold me anymore. I've closed the chapters we kept fighting for, and in the silence of a midnight plea, my scars found room to breathe in me. And though the pain would pull me down, I kept my feet against the ground. A silent war I couldn't leave till scars began to learn to breathe. Scars that learned how to breathe, a proof there's still a part of me that rises through the darkest nights, through breaking bones and sacrifice. And even when I couldn't see what love had shaped inside of me, I held the strength beneath the grief, the scars that learned how to breathe. Maybe healing takes its time, maybe heartbreak draws the line, maybe wounds that tore me deep were called for truths I'll finally keep. If tomorrow brings me pain, I'll breathe it in and rise again, for I am more than fail believe. I'm scars that learn to breathe. Scars that learn how to breathe, what the world won't take from me. The broken pieces left behind became the fire in my spine. And though the night still cut me raw, I stand now stronger than before. For every tear that fell from me, but the scars that learn how to breathe. Learn to breathe. The street was empty and the night was cold. I felt the weight of things I never told. A single heartbeat echoing the tone the night I carried my heart alone. Your shadow lingered on the silent air, a fading warmth I still believed was there. I heard your name inside a breaking stone. On the night I carried my heart alone, and every step I took that night felt like a war I couldn't fight. But still I walked though overthrown. The night I carried my heart alone. The night I carried my heart alone, I learned the truth I should have known, that letting go cuts deeper still than holding on against my will. Every memory turned to bone, every whisper chilled my bones. The night I carried my heart alone, I felt the hurt I've never shown. The wind was blowing like a quiet plea, a broken voice that once belonged to me. I tried to breathe, but every breath was torn, like soft reminders of a love still warm. I touched the strings that used to play your song, but now the notes all felt a little wrong. Still I played them though the pain had grown. On the night I carried my heart alone, and even though I've changed since then, I still remember where and when my voice first cracked into a groan. The night I carried my heart alone. The night I carried my heart alone, I learned the truth I should have known, that letting go cuts deeper still than holding on against my will. Every memory turns to bone, every whisper chilled my bones. The night I carried my heart alone, I felt the hurt I'd never shown. Maybe hearts aren't built to last, maybe love moves slow, then moves too fast. Maybe silence was the price of loving you through sacrifice. But if the pain must stay with me, let it shape who I'm meant to be. For I became a man full grown the night I carried my heart alone. The night I carried my heart alone, I found the voice I'd never owned, the trembling truth beneath the scar that led me back to who we are. Even now when I atone, I hear that echo in my bones. The night I carried my heart alone is the night I carved my own way home. Alone, but finally grown.